Whew. Hey guys, how you doing? Um, whew, the last couple of days have been super duper crazy. What is going on with my hair? Okay, that looks kind of normal. Whatever. Oh, so yeah, I missed a couple of days. It's just been wild. So I drove to Galveston, yesterday. To go to my best friend's bridal shower. So crazy to think that day trip was going to be no big deal because it was horrible. The drive, the party was awesome. It was super humid down there, but other than that, it was lots of fun. But oh my gosh, that drive kicked my butt. Um, so yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm super stoked. I'm turning 23. I don't feel like I'm 23. Ugh. And when I was in high school, I thought 23-year-olds were old. So there's that. Yeah, so, yep, tomorrow's my birthday, going out to dinner with some friends. No, not friends, family. Going out Friday with friends. That's gonna be interesting. Yeah, so, about the subject today, my journey with depression, day 3, which really should be like day 5. I'm behind, I'm sorry. So the devotional today is so accurate. Like, so much truth. Sorry, I'm sleepy. I gotta be up for work early in the morning. Like, I'm sorry if this video is shorter than it normally is. I gotta be up at an ungodly hour, literally, because it's 3:30, and that's technically the witching hour. So that's in 4.5 hours. We'll see how that goes. All right. So the devotional says, there is only one commodity and one resource that has the power to strengthen you in your weakness. This valuable commodity of strength and power is the joy of the Lord. Joy empowers you to be the person that God has always desired you to be. Joy is not a weak and insipid emotion, but is at its best when life is at its worst. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I forgot. Crap. Okay. Satan's plan is to steal your joy and to weaken your resolve. Satan's plan is to infect you with disappointment and vaccinate you with discouragement. And honestly, that line didn't make a whole lot of sense to me, vaccinate you with discouragement, because when we get vaccinations, you put a small amount of a virus in your body so that your body can learn to fight it. So I wouldn't really mind being vaccinated with discouragement because that means that I would learn how to fight it, but whatever. I'm probably just overthinking it way too much. Okay. The devil knows that he cannot deny you of your salvation or of the forgiveness that Jesus has given to you. And that line is super important. It's just super important. Nobody can take away or deny you the salvation that God has already given to you. That's nothing that can ever be taken away from you. So, what he tries to steal is the most valuable commodity you possess, which is your joy. Satan is relentless, and he will do everything he can to lie to you and to eventually deceive you out of your joy. Stand toe to toe, nose to nose, with the accuser and declare in his ugly little face, Satan, you will never take my joy from me. When you choose to defy the enemy with the joy that Jesus died to give you, you will become a more powerful force. God can use joyful Christians who are bold enough to hang on to their joy no matter what is going on in their circumstances. All right, and here's the practical application. Write a thank you note to someone who has been a blessing to you. Write and mail it today. I'm sorry. I don't have stamps. I'm not spending money on stamps. I could just go pop it in my mom's mailbox or in my dad's mailbox. Or just give it to them because I'm going to see them both tomorrow. Boom! Okay. List 3 more things for which you are grateful. Don't forget to share on Twitter or on Facebook with #BeatDepression. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, okay, so one of these is going to sound really silly, but I'm thankful for Buc-ee's. And that probably sounded super Texan. But yesterday on my way home, I was like, crap, I need gas and I'm super, super hungry. And like as soon as I got back on 45 and I got back on the mainland, there's a Buc-ee's like right there. And I was like, sweet. Exit, got some gas. They have the best barbecue sandwiches. Like they have barbecue pulled pork, they have brisket, and they have turkey. I've had the brisket and the turkey. They're both phenomenal, super good. Little spicy to me, but like I don't eat spicy stuff, so yeah. Number two, I am thankful for the guys that I work with at my job on Sunday nights because it's super dead. Work is, for the most part, pretty slow. But we have an awesome time. Like tonight, we were laughing our butts off, joking around, jamming out, listening to some music, and it was overall like a really good shift. Like we didn't, nothing bad really happened. Like that was our fault, so it was good. Um, we were working really good, like on labor or whatever, which is like, oh, I don't know how to explain it if you're not like familiar with like trying to balance labor and like profit and stuff. So yeah, everything was good. We had fun. It's always a good time on Sunday nights. We have a bunch of fun. See, number three. I'm grateful that I have my own apartment. It's really nice to be able to say that, not that I can necessarily afford it or that it's easy, but to be able to say that I'm independent and I have I have somewhere to sleep and I don't live with my parents and I'm for the most part like properly adulting. Crap, I don't have a hair tie. Like life's hard, life sucks, but like I would but you know, it's not gonna suck forever. It's just a season in life, and when I get through it, I'll just be so grateful for all the things that I learned and the stuff that I went through and just learned from, like in general. Um, okay, so let me go back to this. So those are the three things I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for Buc-ee's. I'm grateful for my coworkers that I work with on Sunday nights, and then I'm grateful that I'm able to live in my own apartment. Okay, so the declaration for today is I declare that Satan will no longer steal my joy. I am a powerful Christian because God's presence has given the gift of joy. And I like to say the word believer because there are, instead of Christian, because there are a lot of people who claim to be Christians and they don't act like it. So I feel like Christian is a very kind of like blanket term. Or people will say like, oh, well, I grew up in a church, so I'm Christian, or my parents are Christian, so I'm Christian, blah, 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 whatever. Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. And then, so the prayer today is, thank you, Jesus, that it is your joy that strengthens me and propels me into all that you have for me this year. Even on the days when I do not feel joy. I don't know why I did the air quotes. It's in little... It could have just been emphasized, I guess, with a different font. Even on the days I do not feel joy, I know that I have it because you promised it to me. I stand on your promises and not on my feelings. Amen. Okay. And then the Bible verse for today is Nehemiah 8. I think, it's 9 through 12. It says, oh crap. Then Nehemiah the governor, Ezra the priest and teacher of the law, and the Levites who were instructing the people said to them all, this day is the holy day to the Lord your God. Oh my gosh. Do not mourn or weep. For all the people had been weeping as they listened to the words of the law. Nehemiah said, go and enjoy choice fruit, food and sweet drinks, and send some to those who have nothing prepared. This day is holy to our Lord. Do not grieve, for the joy of the Lord is your strength. The Levites calmed all the people, saying, be still, for this is a holy day. Do not grieve. Then all the people went away to eat and drink, to send portions of food, and to celebrate with great joy, because they now understood the words that had been made known to them. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh. Man, that verse is really good. I really like the devotional, because you really have to confront the things that are causing your depression, and sometimes it's one of the things that's might even be more difficult than the depression itself, because you don't really know. I don't know. I'm so sorry. It takes a lot of courage to be able to not even just to notice it, but like to decide that you're going to do something about it. Because one thing that I feel like people who have or suffer from depression go through is you focus so much on the fact that like your identity is in your depression, so you don't know how to behave and who you are outside of being depressed. So you don't so I feel like there's like an uncertainty, and there's like a comfort level type deal. Like, well, oh my gosh, what is what's it like to not be depressed? What's it like to not always feel this way, to feel this emptiness? And so even though it sucks, it's something you're used to, so you don't necessarily want to change it. But this is one of those instances where change is incredibly good. So I really like that the devotional just says, confront the devil, confront the enemy, and that we all have a universal enemy. Like, he's an enemy to all of us. He tears us down. He breaks us. He tries to break us. It's our choice whether or not to find our strength in God, or to just let the enemy do whatever. Oh, goodness gracious. Excuse me, sorry. So yeah, I'm starting to feel like my depression is already kind of like getting better, which is great. I mean, I'm gonna still do my best to keep going with this series, and then I'm gonna look into another reading plan to kind of like follow up with it. Maybe do one for anxiety. Oh my gosh, I'm probably gonna have to do that. My anxiety hasn't been super bad lately, but excuse me. But it's usually situational. Like, I don't have, my anxiety doesn't act up all the time, but there are some times when it's like really, really bad. Very Daenerys Targaryen. Sorry, I'm a nerd. I don't even care. Oh crap, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, depression, anxiety. Yeah, my anxiety is very situational. Like, if if I'm not in complete control of a situation, and like say I'm going out with some friends and we're not taking my car, or I'm not driving separately, I'm gonna feel really weird about not being in control, and like, what if I want to leave but nobody else wants to leave and I'm just stuck there, you know? Oh jeez. Sorry guys, I'm super tired. Ugh. So yeah, but I feel like my depression is, I don't know if it's just getting better because I'm not focusing on it. Well, I mean, obviously it's getting better because I'm moving God to the forefront of my mind, and I'm focusing on helping others, not so much helping myself. So I feel like that's a large part of it too, is because I don't know, I may not be focusing on helping myself, but I think the thing is, I know that in my effort to help others, it'll help me progress as well, which is awesome. Oh yeah, so like if you were watching this and like you don't have a friend that, like, you don't have like a depression buddy, which that sounds really lame, but I have a depression buddy. We talk sometimes. We used to talk a lot. I really need to message him. I'm gonna call him Bob. Me and Bob are really, really good friends. We have like a code word for when things are like super bad and we're just like really just down and out and having negative thoughts about ourselves. So that, like, if we're having a serious conversation, or if we're having a different conversation, or we're not talking at all, one of us will just text the other person that little, like, code word, and we know to, like, respond as soon as possible. We kind of, like, check our levels, like, how bad is it? And Bob is really cool. We hang out. We play video games, not together, but we play the same games. I have a PlayStation and he has an Xbox. So yeah. What else? We hang out. Oh, we went to Martin House once. It was fun. They had a new beer release, Parker County Peach, which is super good. Doesn't really taste super peachy, so yeah, it was fun. Yeah, so you don't even have, I mean, if you want me to be your depression buddy, or oh yeah, here's another good one. If you guys have any prayer requests, feel free to text me. If you don't have my number, or if you don't have my Snapchat, comment your name or comment your prayer request if you're comfortable with it. Or if you just, like, if you're not comfortable with it but you don't want to, like, you can just put, like, unspoken, or just keep me in your prayers, and I'll keep praying for you. And then if there is actually, or if you want to email it to me, my email is legendaryfoxygamer@gmail.com. I get that to my laptop. So, yeah. Feel free to email me. And I'll check in with you, see how things are going. Golly, it's getting late. I gotta go to bed. So yeah, today's devotional was really good. I liked how, I don't know, I mean, like, warrior is a kind of good, like, it reminds you that, or it, like me, it reminded me that I'm a warrior. I'm tough. I can be badass, I can fight. And oh, that reminds me of one of the songs that I wanted to share with you guys. I listen to Air One. It's my favorite radio station. I don't ever change a station in my car, ever. The only time I listen to something different is when I'm listening to like my personal, like my iPod. Okay, so there's this band called Carrollton. Love them. They're phenomenal. There's this song called Made for This. And I'm going to play a little bit of it. This song is awesome. Let me see. I take a breath, I'm not gonna lose. This is what I came here to do. I walk that wire and I take that step. I don't own the rights to this music. Oh, that's right. And I was telling you guys about some songs that I listen to that are a little bit more musically intense. Oh, crap, sorry. I'm super sleepy. Let me find it. Okay, so they're both on the same Skillet album. They're both on Rise. So one of them is Sick of It. The other is Not Gonna Die. And really, they both stood out to me as far as, like, me battling with depression, because I mean, if you just listen to the song and, like, you kind of, I feel like you don't even have to keep depression in the back of your mind, like, thinking about that's what the song is about. But I mean, to me, that's just, like, so perfect. And when I can feel my depression kind of, like, not even just controlling me, but like creeping up and like being in the back of my head more than I want it to, I just put either one of these songs on and I roll my windows down and I crank that stuff up and I am just like super focused. I'm running around, I'm shifting, I'm driving, and I'm like super focused on the lyrics and like I'm sick of it. I'm letting it go, like I'm giving it to God. I'm just so done. I'm tired of it. I'm bored of it. Like, and literally that's lyrics in the song. Like, the song is freaking great. Um, what was another one? Yeah, so it's Sick of It, Not Gonna Die. Not Gonna Die is really good too. I'll play that one for you. I don't own the rights to any of this music. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I don't want to get in trouble. Yeah, so that's just part of the song. It's really good. I like this song just, man, it's so good. I love Skillet. They're my favorite. Um, I mean, really, all of their music is super good. I can't even. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this song is a jam. Like, I love this song so much. It makes me cry. I'm an ugly crier. Okay, so I think I mentioned it. I'm not sure. You can kind of see it. It's Beautifully Broken by Plum. Oh yeah, I remember I said something because I said that it has Plum with a B at the end. The song is amazing. It's super good. Like if you're a woman, I mean if you're a guy, I'm pretty sure it'll reach out to you too. But she specific like if you listen to Air One and you ever hear the Air One's behind the music for this song, she literally says this is a song for a broken girl by a broken girl. And she says it like that too, which is weird. I didn't mean to say it exactly like her. But yeah, I freaking love that song. That's my lady jam. Like when I'm just, I say when I'm sad and I feel this, I listen to this. But it's like, her Plum is awesome. I love her. I love her. I love that song. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm probably gonna oversleep for work tomorrow, so fingers crossed that I don't. Yeah, so recapping, stand up to the devil because you have the power of God on your side and you have the joy of the Lord. And you are stronger than you think. You are stronger than the enemy says that you are. You got this. Also, if you want me to be praying for you guys, post it in the comments. If you don't feel comfortable enough, send it to my email. It's legendaryfoxygamer@gmail.com. Don't laugh, okay? What else? Yeah, and I will be posting another video tomorrow night. Feel free to share on Facebook, wherever. If you may not be struggling with depression, but somebody on your Facebook may struggle with depression. And the more shares, the more lives we can touch. So yeah, you guys have an awesome night. God bless.